going, guys? It's your boy Pedro Gutierrez, Bishop Jonesy, freaking big money baller duelist. Anyways, I'm here at the Whole Foods with my dude Max. Thing is that, like, you know, now that ban list just dropped, so this is a Danger Dark World 2020 deck profile. Let's start off. So you got your whole Mewtwo, that's my field center. Thing is, and the other cool part is, you know, we got to start with Beige. His effect is discard special summon. Just one. You got gold and you got silver. You know, they get discarded, they get special summon. That's the play style. See, and also then, you know, and then you got freaking 3 brows. Three brows is good because when he's discarded, you draw another card. Alright. And then, you know, we got to move on to 3 snows. The thing about 3 snows is that, like, there's a technique where I can search Dark World dealings, so it's like I get that technique where I can, like, make my opponent just discard and discard. And the thing is, it's not once per turn because these are GX cards. Right. Then we move on to 3 Graphas. Grapha is great because when you discard him through card effect, he pops a card on the field, which is important, whether that's a spell or a trap. Now we move on to the big money. Right here we got 2 snakes. Two danger, 2 Suchiniku. You know, you reveal it, discard, it special summons itself. Moving on. We got 2 Ogapogos. It's great because he is like a foolish burial for danger. So when this gets pitched, thing is, then you can pitch any danger into the graveyard, and that's good for building up towards beginning of the end. Then we move on to freaking Danger Mothman. What makes him lit is he has the effect of the Dark World dealings. When discarded, freaking draw one, get rid of one. Right here, Danger Chupacabra, 2 of them, because for them, they're like the monster reborn for dangers. Then you got 2 Bigfoots. They pop face-up cards on the field. How lit is that? Then, you know, then we also got freaking 2 Danger Jackalopes. These are great because if they get discarded, then you can special summon a danger from your deck in defense position. And, you know, then we got 1 Thunderbird. It's niche because it pops like the freaking set cards. 1 Nessie, freaking got shafted in the freaking ban list, but he's good at, you know, like whatever. We adapt, we improvise. He's like the searcher. Then we move on to Dogman. You know, it's like it shrinks the attack from like to 1,000 if it gets discarded, which is fine. Your opponent's monsters. It's niche. Then we got some more tech, like, you know, freaking Armageddon Knight to send that shit all beast into the, you know, or any dark. You know, just keep sending darks to the graveyard to build. Grepher is great because you want to discard things. Then you got Tour Guide. Everyone says, yeah, I should run 2. The thing is I only got like 1 target for freaking Tour Guide. Then you got Shit All Beast. When he gets discarded, I draw a card. Now we move on to our spells. 1, 2, 3 Dark World dealings. It's not once per turn, and that's the fun part. It's like that, you know, butter and soul. Well, you know, freaking bread and butter. You know, draw 1, get rid of 1. That's what I say. Then you got Allura. 3 Allura Danks. 3 Allura Dank is good because everything is dark. You know, draw 2, banish 1 dark. Danger Response Team has that tech where you can, like, you know, see if you didn't get a certain effect off. So it's like you just send 1 monster and 1 danger, and then if this is in the graveyard, you draw a card. Very handy for recursion, you know, recycling resources. Then I run 2 Beginning of the Ends. These are important because, you know, you're gonna, like, you know, you're just dumping a lot of darks in the graveyard, which is important. Anyways. Yeah, so the effect is, yeah, you have 7 darks in the graveyard, banish 5 of them. Yeah, 7 or more darks in the graveyard, banish 5 of them, draw 3 cards. Monster Reborn, because that's important. Regeki, because you're going to draw into it. And let's see, freaking Card Destruction. You know what I mean? Just discard your whole hand. It just makes it pop. Right? Bang! Bang. Then, you know, 1 Trap, Danger Zone. It's a bit of a gamble, but you can take that gamble. Sometimes the gamble is worth it because you can like, there's this fun technique where I end up like discarding Grapha, and I discard like Bigfoot. So that's 2 pops. And I move on to the extra deck. What a mess. So our extra deck, you know, like, we're not holding back on prices. We got a Wee Witch because, you know, it boosted dark. Barrel Sword Dragon because he's an OTK enabler. You know, Blackluster Soldier, another OTK enabler. He, like, thing is that, you know, you cheese out the darks, you know, you cheese out a level 7 and 2 other monsters, and he becomes indestructible, except and, you know, the whole, like, 3 effects that can do different things. Nightmare Unicorn, this guy, you know, he does the wild thing, you know what I mean? Borolo Dragon, more wild things. Appaloosa, you know, the hard R negator. Freaking Griffin, you know what I mean? More like more nonsense, more expensive nonsense to make the deck pop. Sriracha Skoldred, that's another OTK enabler. Good shit, everyone knows what that does. Freaking Dark Rebellion X East Dragon. I had to like move things because Azathoth got banned, but this is great because just like get those level 4s out and just cheese them out with the big boy plays. You know what I mean? Tornado Dragon, I pop them spells, you know what I mean? My only level 3 target, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. His effect is very unique because, you get 2 level 3s. Say even if your monster effect activates, you freaking negate it, and you change the effect so both of us draw a card, which is handy. Number 38, Hope Harbinger. He's pretty good, hard R for freaking like negating those spells and only spells, I think. Just spells, whatever. The Gorus the Timeless, he's great because his first effect says like, oh, skip your next draw phase, draw 2, discard 1. Abyss Dweller, lock them out of their graveyard. I think that this is my boss monster, Zombie Stein, because when you have Wee Witch on the field and it points to this, it becomes like 5,000, which is freaking nuts. Nothing at the point, but I'm just saying that's like that's the play. Yeah. Go into Wee Witch, and then you go into this, and then you go into something else on the right. Then we got our side deck. It was funny because I had to tech these against like freaking Thunder Dragons, but now that shit is dead. 3-dimensional barriers. It's fun because they're like playing anything else. It's like not link related. You get that advantage. 2 get outs, and it's like a double compulsory. It's like pretty fun to use. I like it for what it is. And of course, like say you're anything like spell related. This is like this is great against Sky Strikers. And that deck he also got shafted. But yeah, that is my 2020 Danger Dark World deck profile. Thing is, there was a lot of money, heart and soul went into this deck. Freaking the ban list shafted the thingy, but I'm glad I made the right investment. Because I remember I had to like bite the bullet and spend the core on 250 on the core. I also did this deck profile to promote my book, which is still a thing, Like I had to do my second revision on the book. The links are down below on that Kickstarter, but this is me keep maintaining a momentum going, any momentum of content, just doing the wild thing again and again and again and again and again. And so yeah, thank you for your time, guys. I don't want to say like, hey, subscribe to my channel and comment and like my shit. I already said it anyway, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I love you guys. There's gonna be more videos in the future. Take care.